I'm going to regret posting this, I'm sure. But you know what? So what? Uh, because I acknowledge right now that I've been brought down and I'm triggered by the nasty comments that I've been receiving by conservatives for voicing my opinion. And I'm going to just say this. There's something that I've noticed about a common denominator, and not with every conservative, but with almost every single conservative leaning person that I know, that you have been hurt in some way, that you are suffering in some way, that there is some damage within you. And that pain always gets projected as hate towards the government. Like I have a friend who he lost his home, which is horrible. He lost his home and it's all Trudeau's fault. It's Trudeau's fault because he was overseeing the Liberal government at the time, and inflation and interest rates went up and he couldn't afford his house anymore. So it's Trudeau's fault, and fuck Trudeau, right? But he fails to mention that you lost your house because you went and overextended yourself on a property after you went through a divorce, after your wife left you, because you were abusing alcohol and you paid so much money to get out of that divorce that you ended up fucking going broke. But that's somehow Trudeau's fault. I got a friend of mine another friend, conservative, can't get any work right now. Well, he's blaming the Liberal Party because of all their progressive actions. And, he can't get work because all the people of color are taking the jobs now. But it's not the fact that you were abusing drugs for the last 15 years, that you've been completely irresponsible with your money, and that you've burnt every contact that you have in your industry. But that's the Liberals' fault, right? Let's just blame it on the government. It's always the government's fault. And the government happens to always be liberal for, the last 11 years. And I guess it's all their fucking fault, right? But there's no accountability. And I'm sorry, but this is the fucking truth, or at least the truth that I have noticed. So continue with your nastiness all you want, but just know, with every single nasty comment that I see through it, and I see a fucking pathetic person.